It's a lot of emotional stuff there that I don't think a lot of people realize that they may deal with once they start that process of trying to find out who they are and where they came from.
And for many Black people, knowing exactly where their ancestors are from is harder to find, even with resources like Ancestry.com and 23andMe.
So much of it has been lost, was never documented, and then of course 1870, that's when we was part of, the first time we was part of the census.
That's why local historian Phyllis Bridges has teamed up with High Point Museum this Black History Month. They're hosting a virtual 4-part series focused on genealogy and how to find those missing pieces of your family puzzle.
Don't have to be afraid, because I think some people are afraid of what they may find. Just have that courage, because it can be a life or death matter.
That was the case for High Point Museum Education Curator Sarah Blanchett, who was the first presenter in this series.
We don't have that fortune of knowing that we got this medical issue from this parent or this grandparent.
Adopted at a young age, she recently started down the path of genealogy to find out her family's health history. To her surprise, it went even deeper than her health.
It notified me that I had a half-brother.
While Sarah's experience has been positive, Phyllis wants people to understand that you might find an emotional aspect too.
If you're going to go back in the past to search, be prepared, be brave about it. It may be good, and then it may be bad.
The series includes ways to utilize social media to find family members and consultations on how to further your genealogy experience. That interactive event on February 26th allows people to register for time slots where a genealogy coach walks you through how to navigate your journey.
Bring in the information that you've already gathered. Be ready to prepare to talk about where you're stuck at. Is it a certain record that you're looking for?